views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All right, greetings and salutations, and welcome once again to The Sports Desk. It's the start of another day. Mr. Matthews, how are you, sir?
Not great at all today, obviously. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the listeners, nevertheless.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
May have a lecture.
You have a lecture?
Yeah, man, I have a lecture.
Why, go on with the lecture now, because I didn't want to come and work today.
You never want. No, man, today, I'm ready. Ready. By the way, we can tell you from now that come 2 o'clock, Rudolph Speed, the most talked about man outside of McLaren, and the most talked about Jamaican at this point, outside of McLaren, must be Rudolph Speed. Don't even want him on a phone. Want him to drop in. Hopefully we can carry him for the rest of the program from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. And we're going to field the questions from the public as well. Now, we normally have a policy that people can call twice. But today, those who call between 1 and 2 will still be able to call back.
To pose their questions.
But let me tell you something. It's question. We don't want a discussion. Mr. Speed, that, and if a question take too long, we are going to move on. Because we want as many questions as possible. Let me repeat. The callers will be allowed to ask a question. And we don't want no statement before the question. We don't want you to say, Mr. Speed, why you did that, but what? No. Mr. Speed, boom, question. So uno can't say, uno never know what the deal is. But, yeah, so Mr. Speed will drop in on a credible sports program from 2 o'clock onwards. Zidane, you know some me they think me did have sense, but no, me realize me not have none. I was arguing with people, and apparently you were as well, about what strategy is more important against Trinidad. To beat Trinidad or to draw with Trinidad. Me spend days. And that is what people were arguing. Mm-hmm. What is more important, to beat Trinidad or to draw with Trinidad?
Yeah, I think they have sense too.
Now, people, I clearly now have no sense. Because all along, I was debating that drawing with Trinidad is more important than beating Trinidad. Hey, you have a set of man in that burner where they are the man is wicked and lie. The man them said really and truly what they were discussing is what was more important, beating Trinidad or draw with Trinidad.
The man is wicked, man.
In a tournament where the most points you get, it better your chances of qualifying. Why would 3 points not be more important to your cause than 1 point? Which idiot could be arguing that? But all of a sudden, now, me is English teacher. That's all we come talk about the use of the word important. Let me say something to this. When a man feels him can go the English route, forget Carls, them go the English route, you know. A man discussed enough for about 3 months. You know.
Yes.
Remember me who said that's what me create the business where talk show is about debates and discussion. And from very early on in the piece, Mr. People, if you not got the debate, we have to know what the word they mean. You know, you can't say that man is nicer than that man. What do you mean by nice? So let us be able to define words. Them cost me every day. But when it's convenient to them do it. Them remodel my style and do it. Brethren, if you can't say to me that all I do is talk about words, when you remodel and copy my style and talk about the meaning of a word for 3 months, when you also copy my argument about can't playing better and lose because better in that context.
Words then.
That's a word discussion.
That's not discussing football.
There you go. So when it suits some guy, a guy come my route. When he realizes that the most important game can't be that, no, he can't take on the argument then. Now it's about English becoming a command.
Yeah, but everybody agree with the tactics that you
Big man, you must
try beat Trinidad.
And make your last
You
game
only
easier.
need 1 point. And there was a normative correction argument because, well, it's not really a correction argument, but he brought it to the forefront first. Not after the game, like what I heard being said this morning.
Yeah, that was another.
Yeah, he brought it before the game.
Jesus.
The only thing that we disagreed with is when he said that this game is more important.
I would say
no correction.
Correction. You have to take back that.
Yeah,
not more important.
Yeah.
But discuss the strategy. Should we go for a win?
Yes.
Or a draw? We don't must want to be Trinidad big man. And give yourself more than one option in the last game. Who was arguing that? And because the argument about most important, that English phrase can't work in the two games. Now all of a sudden I'm all about English.
Yeah, but I heard Tracy saying that he not think none of the games were more important.
That is another
But
lie.
that can't make sense.
And but
because
qualitatively and
all of that is just semantics.
the
reality is that
rubbish.
he's in the same breath saying that go hard for the Trinidad game because we can afford to lose. The reason why we could afford to lose the Trinidad game, it's because it was less important than the Curacao game.
Let me tell you how this. I don't know if this guy finished high school. So he said, qualitatively, 3 points are 3 points. So we can, big man. When you make 100 when you score 3 goals against Brazil in our World Cup final, and you score 3 goals in the opening round of the World Cup, quantitatively are the same 3 goals, but qualitatively they are not. 3 points against Curacao that carries you to World Cup values far more than 3 points against Trinidad.
Which makes it more important.
And that is what value is not 3. You're using words that could help you.
Yeah, maybe that's struggling.
But me don't know English. Big man, stop it.
The performance against Curacao values more than the performance against.
Simple.
You prefer for your team to be at them very best in the
Simple.
Curacao game. Whether with that beat Trinidad or not. You want them to be at them very best last night.
The man say, the argument really what man want to say is that it is more important to beat
Everybody
Trinidad
knows that it
than
is
draw.
Everybody know that it was more important to beat Trinidad than draw the game.
On a lie and wicked
Everybody
and
cuss when the
better
game
than
draw.
that.
Everybody cuss the coach say him shouldn't put on so much defender and him should have still have, him shouldn't take off the goal scorer, all of that.
Big man. On a liar, on a wicked, on a can't compete. That's why on too dishonest. Me here, Badger. And MC drama them. What they were talking about was which is the most important strategy against Trinidad. You know, must have tried beat Trinidad than draw with Trinidad. That the most better. And never that the argument, sir. We're not too wicked and evil. You know, say anyway, certain man say them should have buy me a drink. Me cut them off still, you know, when them try friend me. But the truth is, people, debates on radio, and me come create or something. And me start that and the man I make a food or fight now because him come muddle me. Muddle me thing them. But I can't use words. Don't debate no one word for 3 months then. Show me that you can be different from the things that I mean. Don't come and boast like how me did start boasting pan radio. Say me are the goat. This man remodel them boast and say he has the most credible opinion in all of sports. A fool style you copy when you sound so brother. Now must me. Now me first start them something. Strata never used to be yourself. Lance them and headbands them never. And me come start boast about myself on radio. Every time you come on radio and boast about yourself, you're remixing me. Every time you come on radio and define words for weeks and months, you're remixing me. Every time, and come December when you keep for your thing a day after for me, you're remixing me. In truth, brother, you live off of the things that I create and then cuss me about them. You have to go in. And then you tell people, you see me a road with girl, I met my people. You know nothing about you, my boy. Nothing at all. We'll talk some football when we come back. You if you just accept say, and me give you a template and a program, how to do them program, and you're doing it. And I benefit, I eat your food. But stop copying my style them and then turn around cuss me, brother. Good. We'll take a break. We're coming back.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Tracy, who you go give on now?
You're too fast. Hey, me I got Jotex now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them.
Me can get some?
No, go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, people. So, the credible program here, where we invent everything what you said about David right now. About nuance to argument. You can't put no nuance to no argument and go on like we did. I said 3 points against Trinidad. No more important than 1 point against Trinidad. Nobody was arguing that. You lie and wicked. But you put nuance to argue. You don't put no nuance to nothing.
Everybody was saying that.
We even not tell corrections ever. That is, so we agree.
Agree.
What don't know? One of you stop tell lie upon me, man, and stop model my style. Everywhere you see me, although I'm not going to take no drink from you, I don't trust it. But every time talk radio I go on now, I want to see the debates and the discussion and the boasting. You know, say, Higgins going to start or something upon the radio. You mustn't so, but your name Maverick. Maverick mean people who do things by themselves. You know, me more Maverick than you, you know. Can me come create something in a radio about it. When you see when you used to cuss me, that means only about English. You can't debate one word for 3 months. Enough. When you think that when you think it suits you, because you think you have something for the public, you discuss words. You're no better at word discussion than me. You did say the people to empty the gate, for Lego the gate that, with your non-bright self. And me did say, how can you Lego the gate in the biggest match in the stadium for 30 years, 20 years?
Well, and we did get the biggest crowd in terms of Jamaica by far in the last.
If you did follow that man who said, in my opinion, him is the most credible, JFF would make the millions of them make last night. I knew that game would be a packed game.
Yeah, yes.
Somebody were brighter than you, big man, when no said the Jamaican public will come out for a game that will determine whether we can win World Cup or not. On a fool like duck. Stop competing with a man who brighter than you, not louder. Stop it. Stop take me on your thing about words when words you have to save it. Stop copying my style them. Stop boast like how me boast. Yeah, I missed that boasting thing already. But I have the most credible, and me come say me are the baddest thing when it comes to win argument. And you used to say you're not win argument, and I know you try. All what you do, my boss, is remodel me thing. Y'all remodel me link up, call it something else, and then cost me. What you want next? You want the call of the year next? Respect me, my boss, and stop cussing me. Just accept yourself, say you're a mini ORVILLE. Just louder and not as bright. That's all you do on your show. Thing what me I do 5 years before you start. Okay. First call. Who this?
Hello.
My boss. So no sorry about that one day. But a man fit stop get bright and who better than him at this one.
ORVILLE.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Faithful. How are you?
You remind me of there are two things I would say.
Yeah.
You what Parliament?
Every now and again.
You do a good job at Miss Wellness.
At what?
You were trying to explain a while ago the difference between posing a question and debating.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand. Well, I don't really understand.
Well, when you were saying that they must not make a statement, they must
just ask the question. When Speed come in at 2 o'clock, just ask the question.
That's one. Two.
Yeah.
You remember me of clip use also.
Yeah.
You take half an hour to repeat the same thing.
Well, me I want the man when.
But they never come and repeat one thing. You're going to cut me off.
When the man come, we're taking a question.
Yeah, but you
question.
Longer than clip use.
Our Ian Boyne we used to do. Just a question. Because why everybody get in for them questions.
Can I start now?
Yes, man.
First, I want to congratulations to West Indies.
For what? To push our next game to the last over?
Yeah?
To push our next game to the last over.
Right, but I think they perform well, which shy up and all that. That being said, let's move on. Two.
By the way, let me take on the shy hope.
God have mercy.
Hold on, man, because I have to teach people. And me are the big goat in that something. I hear people comparing Shea Hope with Brian Lowry. which is a very good. I could even argue that Shea Hope now, you could say, has gone ahead of Brian Lara. But I heard no discussion. Man, I talk about average and centuries. You cannot discuss ODI batting without discussing strike rate. And for much of Shea Hope's career, he was making more runs per innings than Brian, but he was doing it far slower. His strike rate has now caught up because now him a lick where people ball rather than go jukes out the thing them. And them man we have said these things now, used to say so Shea Hope has at the bat. And me, we understand the thing more than you. Say Shea Hope can't be a number one batsman with a 73 strike rate. His strike rate now is in the 80s, high 80s too. We don't lose that the argument again to the goat in the back. Yeah, let me talk faithfully, you get back the time. I remember the days when me used to tell him, say, Shea Hope can't just plod along with a 73 thing. Them say, how we expect the man for bat? His side no good. His side still not good. Shea Hope is now averaging something like 15 points higher in strike rate when bright people did say same for bat. Good, sir. Your turn. No, trigger me up this morning. We lose last night. I'm great. Good, sir.
Well, I have you all the best. I tell you.
Yes.
Okay, we can start now.
Yeah, man. Go on.
Oh, yes. Okay. Where should I start? Okay. With the football on both sides.
Yeah.
I think the best player on the park in both sides of both the both team that was there was our goalkeeper.
Andre.
Last night?
Yes.
No, sir.
Andre is
Where
a
am I
great
now?
shot stopper, but Andre need to know so that great goalkeeping is not just about stopping balls from going at your goal. He has a duty to learn how to restart the attack.
And restart it quickly when
And
they need to
restart
win.
it quickly.
When they need to win
Man,
a game.
if it was not for Blake, man, you know what goal them put for me?
No, man, they don't that me tell us in terms of shot stopping. Stop the ball from going and goal.
How many brilliant saves did he make? Hold on, faithful.
That was one of-
No,
that was
faithful.
one of-
Faithful, I totally disagree with you. There was a
But I'm not surprised about that.
hold on. There was a point in the second half when we were obviously desperate, where if he hadn't come out quickly to clear, then that would have been a sure goal. I remember that one. But all the other saves were routine.
But still,
So why you going to say a goalkeeper brilliant that makes routine saves?
our players, see, how many shots did we have directly and goal that cross a goal there?
That's not what I'm arguing. You said you said Blake was the best player on the park.
Did I know what you're arguing? If you answer my question.
No, you said Blake was the best player on the park, and I'm saying
To
that
me.
is crazy, my boss.
But I said to me.
Is which
to
football
me,
game did I watch?
Did I say to me?
You know, see the little man in the middle for Curacao, the captain.
But did I say
Which
to me, you
football
know?
game did I watch?
But did I not say to me, right?
Yeah.
So question mark, you know, how many shots did our player directly to
Well, we hit the post 3 times.
The post is not to the goal.
And
It's
hold on, my boss, man.
But it's a goal, but is a bar. Right.
They asked me a question, you know. You're not counting the one that hit the post.
No.
We took one in the first half that Barry Reid missed, where the goalkeeper saved that he should have scored. That's the one I can remember.
That's what I want to remember. How much Blake save?
Some look easy schoolboy save.
We don't call it easy as that.
No, but you can't say a goalkeeper was the best player on the park when man make some save that all me would have make faithful, man.
All I'm saying, Zion, at least the Curacao player takes shot at the goal.
That's a different argument.
Or is it different? And that's
So
what I'm
who you
saying.
think came closer to score yesterday? Curacao or Jamaica?
Me think Curacao.
Hey, faithful. Not joke up on the radio.
But me tell you, me think that's 1, 2. Me not just me them so. That's 2. Yesterday, I was talking. I was telling boy, I was listening to more than one talk show host, and everybody was so confident that Curacao are going to win, including you and Zidane. Was so confident that Jamaica was going to win. Almost everybody, you know. And I'm thinking, I say, boy, am I stupid? Because
No, man, then anybody...
Let me finish.
Yeah, go on.
Let me finish. And I was there pointing out to you know. Say at that time, we play 5 games. Curacao allowed 2 goals in. We allow about, I think, 4 at that time. So therefore, Curacao have a strong and a better defense than
But
us.
you said we should win like everybody else.
Simple.
You were on the radio yesterday saying that we should win the game like everybody else.
No, Zidane, I say we have the best.
No. You were asked
No, I
directly.
was asked directly. Who you expect to
And you
win?
said Jamaica should win.
My My friend, I remember exactly what I said. I said we have the best player.
Me
on
not,
paper.
you said we should win the
Faithful,
game.
little more,
Yeah, man, we got, man. To the side.
Come on, may I ask you directly, who you think will win the game?
I said
And you
Jamaica should win.
Stop it, man.
Like everybody else.
Stop being dishonest, pan the radio, brother. Next call.
Yeah, man, do the same thing like everybody. He said Jamaica should win.
When I don't get licks argument reaching on or lose the argument, them stop come change the argument them. I know that you did say, boss. You did say Jamaica should win.
Just like everybody else.
Next call here, sir. I remember, Faithful, you can call back when Speed call with your question.
Am I time?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Garvey. Good afternoon.
Good morning. They're going to calm on the
Oh, by the way, before I get into it,
nobody blow up on me, Harville. Please.
No, man. If you come and you're reasonable, we
Take
get
3
reasonable
deep breath
response.
there before. Mister.
no, somebody give me some message for you. You want him first or you want him when you call them?
By the way, Zidane, may I have your link on the DM?
No, it's sporting discussion, man.
No. You could have given me those personally. You don't.
No, it's not personal. It's sporting
I
discussion.
have no time to waste. Zidane.
No, I'm going to...
Zidane, I'm here to make my 5-minute call. No derailing.
Okay.
By the way, I agree with you. Andre Blake was not the best player on the field. However, he did make one save that was a good save. That left-footed shot that he pushed over the bar. You remember that one?
No, man, that came straight to Blake. Easy save.
It was a good save.
The big thing that he did was...
I didn't say it was a great save.
No, but I'm
I said it
telling
was
you,
a good
the
save.
biggest thing he did was when the player was breaking
I said
away.
he was not the best player on the
All right,
field.
fine.
I agree with
no,
you.
but you will disagree now, man. You attack this. It's sincere when Parry, I said that's the biggest save, and I'm saying no. The one that
I
is...
never said that. I never said biggest nothing, Zidane. I say he made one good save. That's it.
No, I'm saying the...
Here's where me
I
I got
don't see nothing. You talk about the interceptions, fine.
Yeah, that was big. That was massive.
I agree with you. He was not the best player on the field.
Here's what I got show you now as a football expert. The goalkeeper, what we call routine save is when he is in the position where the ball come directly to him. To know where to be is half of goalkeeping. Positioning.
Yeah.
So the fact that he got himself in the right position to then make, I agree with you, the saves are routine.
I don't want to discuss nothing.
No, man, you're not going to talk what you want to talk about. Make
Just
intelligent
agree with
discussion.
Zidane, he was not the best player.
All I'm
That's
saying,
me I say.
just take the point to me, because I know Zidane will take the point.
Me not take no point, brother.
I'm saying routine saves are routine if the goalkeeper is in the right position. And knowing where to be or anticipating where to be is half of good goalkeeping. Anyway.
Make your point.
Anyway, Zidane,
Make your point.
Zidane, for your sake, me hope the Chiefs flop this year because me have your one love. You predicted that we would go through easy. It never happened. Me have your one love.
So you celebrate against Jamaica, Garvey?
No, I'm not celebrating. Me just say your prediction never happened, boss. So me not hear people are throwing Mavericks and super turnover. Them are rule against Jamaica.
All right, go on.
Stop it, man.
All right.
Hey, you got it wrong.
All right.
You still believe that this team more talented than the 98 team, by the way?
Man, individually? Yeah.
You got that wrong, too.
All right, sir.
All right, sir. Cool. Hey, but Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
Me have something to go back to from yesterday.
What?
Who was the texter that texted and you said the texter killed you? Give me a name. I mean, like, I just...
And the text has who?
The one that said that.
The man beat you, Garvey.
Oh, the man was saying...
must...
Yeah, man, he kill you, for true. Remember, I mean, create.
What's his name? Give me his name.
I don't remember his name.
What the line?
But no matter, man. The man said you as a D cup not to play because leptospirosis.
And look at him repeat this and like him.
Then you ask to repeat it. Then you ask to repeat it. What the line?
Let me kill him.
What the line? We're coming back.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sanya? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited.
The tiny Caribbean island of Curacao has become the smallest nation to ever qualify for the World Cup after drawing with Steve McLaren's Jamaica. The record was held by Iceland, who reached the 2018 finals, but their country is far bigger than Curacao, which has a population of just over 150,000, similar to Cambridge or Huddersfield, and a land area of 171 square miles. Former England boss McLaren resigned as Jamaica boss after his side, who needed a win in Kingston to qualify for their first World Cup since 1998, were held to a goalless draw, including having an injury time penalty overruled by VAR. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. Yeah, God.
Yes, sir, Higgins. The bright one. Mr.
The bright
Higgins.
one.
Not bright, you know, so remember.
Yeah,
But
man.
Mr. Higgins,
Yeah.
I say yes, you say me dead because the man said, yeah, we are advocate not to have any D cup in the West, but then he must say bring 500 people from the West going to stadium, right?
Yeah.
You never know how people catch leptospirosis, Mr. Higgins.
How?
You know, transfer from human to human, the boss.
How we transfer? Then why would it have an effect in the D cup?
Oh, my good.
And-
Mr. Higgins, because my point is this.
Good question.
The
That
only way the leptospirosis becomes an issue if you play games in the contaminated area. That means that the vendor where come at the match, down at West, go and sell chicken, sell peanuts, sell drops. You have to know, worry
So
about the possibility of leptospirosis.
How would they get it in the D cup, but they wouldn't get it at the stadium? Them not deal with vendors at the stadium.
From person to person.
You know, you understand when I say people?
Leptospirosis is passed by when you get in contact
So hold
with the feces or the urine.
So hold on, Garvey. If you're living in the West, you can't catch it. But if you go to a football game,
Who did say you can't catch it in the West? You listen and learn.
yeah, but that's hold
You
on.
can catch it by going to D cup, but you can't catch it by going to the stadium.
Mr. Higgins, why can't you listen and learn before you try to derail people? Listen what me I say, Mr. Higgins. When you live in Westmoreland or the affected areas, if you play D-cup matches down there and there's a crowd gathered, the way how they catch leptospirosis is not from each other. It's from buying the food and the drinks from the consumer selling.
Oh, so there's no.
It's not by person
So
to
hold on.
person.
So hold on. So there's no food and drinks being said generally.
Food and drink
Generally down there now. No. Forget about stadium. He's saying that it's not here. in
So
Kingston.
Zidane, how you think it is being passed?
No, I'm
down
asking
there?
you a question. Is there food and drinks being served down there now to the
Me
people?
I ask you, how you think it is
I'm
being served down
asking you
there
a
right
question.
now?
The schoolboy footballers,
answer that
Lord.
one. Ministry
No.
of Health is warning.
Hey, Gav, you
The
need,
Ministry of Health
you're clutching
is
at
warning
straw.
about what you consume in
Gav,
the West.
you're clutching at straws, my boss.
How you mean? All right, good. You're wrong, though. You and Mr. Higgins is embarrassing the wrong. Because
Me-
your man was saying,
when me wrong with? When me wrong with?
It's not passed from person
Gav,
to
the
person.
youth them say they want to play sports, so you can't do nothing about it. The
That
youth,
is embarrassing.
the youth
next
them.
thing to Mr. Higgins
Hold
that
on,
you said on the
no,
radio.
hold on before you move, Gav. I'm telling you this. The youth them is pressuring the administration to play sports.
You never
They-
know how leptospirosis
Me not tell you.
Next thing, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah.
You made one of the most crazy statements on the radio yesterday that I've ever heard any man making a cricket sport.
What me say?
Listen to what ORVILLE Higgins say, who say I'm the greatest cricket guru. Him say, WED Hines can play any shot where Brian Lara can play. The difference is this. Brian Lara know which ball of the target when he going to make the shot. Mr. Higgins.
No,
are
I
you
never stopped you.
serious?
Let me tell you what I say again. Every shot that Brian Lara can play, WED can play.
No, he cannot.
Listen to me. They don't say nothing at
Yeah,
all.
go on. Yeah, repeat what you say. Come on, you put your foot in my mouth twice.
Every shot that Brian have, WED have. Brian can cover drive, WED can cover drive. Brian can cut, WED can cut. Brian can hook and pull and drive and glance and sweep. Lara can. Lara no shot. Well, WED have. The difference is decision making. Lara will know when do I defend, when do I leave, when do I cover drive.
We know which ball of the target.
No, that is part of it. I never left no one thing.
All right. So let me ask you this, Mr. Higgins.
Hold on,
You said
hold
that
on.
is the biggest difference between them. That's what you said.
Is decision making.
No, that's not the biggest difference. Here
What's
is
the
the
biggest-
biggest difference between Brian Lara and Wavell Hines. Wavell Hines cannot play any of those shots as consistently well as Brian Lara. No time, no dear.
Listen, hey, when you come out,
I'm not saying he can't play a shot every now and then as good as
When you-
Lara,
when-
but can he play them consistently well with Lara? No, Mr. Higgins.
No, Gav,
That's
no.
the
Gav, you're wrong. The
difference.
biggest difference between the two is decision making.
It's not, no,
But
no,
Lara
no,
will
it's
listen,
not.
man.
Are you
Stop,
saying
man.
that
Stop,
Wavell
man.
Hines
No. Me, I got teach you now. Lara will know. So
Teach
Wavell will get out cutting in one innings. Lara will have the presence of mind and the skill to know. So you see that innings there, me now cut against the half.
Mr. Higgins, stop embarrassing
Lara,
yourself.
Wavell
Someone
will
else said.
listen and learn. The two of them
From
can link.
what? From a man
Next
who
call,
said
next
that
call.
the
Me
biggest
can't deal with
difference
you
between
because
them
you're
is
not.
good target.
Next call back when speed come. Next call.
Yeah,
So
call
me
back
and
and pose a question to Speed.
Listen what me I tell you about decision making people. Wavell can chip down the wicket and last the ball in the stands. You know. So can Brian. But Brian have another way to score. So while Brian will say the decision is me now chip to the bowler, me I'll cut him today. And me I go leave him in him outside there. So and me I go work him towards fine leg rather than whip him through me the wicket. And that the big man them have over the other man. The difference with batting is like selectors in a boss. Every selector have every tune, you know. You think me not a dub plate now. If you are a dancehall selector, you're going to have every big tune.
Yeah, man, you have your laptop. You have your laptop with the song. Then, with the
The difference is the bigger selector will know which tune him for draw, against
When?
which crowd,
When?
which occasion,
And
what time of the day. And that they have, you know, all of them have the same tune them in them box. Lara can't do nothing with a cricket bat nine man in terms of play shot where we have them now. It's decision. Lara can say, me not cover drive Glenn today. Because Glenn and nip the ball later, I might carry me go sleep. While in the batsmen with less ability to make decisions, they're going to drive and chinks down a third slip.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Brian can sweep. Brian going to decide to me not sweep off of my stump today. Me can sweep, and next man sweep off of him stump, boom in your foot, you tell me. At decision making, separate the man them. At the test level, everybody can do everything. You think Ambrose have no ball in him hand where Jerome Taylor have? Yeah, it's just that one I gonna make better decisions, better control. So I suppose you could say he has the ability to put it on a spot more often. So maybe that's not such a great example. But batting at the top is about decision making. Your ability to assess a situation, know what shot to play, when not to play against which bowler upon which pitch, which day. Don't argue cricket with me, my boss. Me know that thing I'm inside out. You all stop it. Yeah. Next guy.
Hello?
Yeah. Nick.
Yeah, man. What I say?
Where you say, Nick?
How they do, Nick? Where you say?
You know, I was trying to call you the other day, my boss, because, you know.
Eh,
But I guess you didn't have any service.
couldn't.
Yeah.
So, boy, yeah, man say I'm going to hang up your phone now. I feel I want to still, you know. But hear this now, right? It's not surprising, you know.
What?
So, what happened is not surprising. And I'm not even talking about going to yesterday match to analyze anything. The writing was actually on the wall, right? All right. So
After what?
the writing was on the wall from the Gold Cup.
Oh, okay.
Right? Now,
Okay.
we hire this coach. Whether we want to say it was a correct hiring or not, right? We hire him. Fine? We wouldn't know what I'm all about until we put him to the test. Now we put him to the test.